Got some boxes to open. All right. Hopefully everybody is having a nice day. This is my second live stream of the day, so I'm clearly overdoing it, but we'll just let that go for now. I was not expecting to do this second unboxing or the second video right now, but the other box that I was waiting for arrived. So now it's all something that can happen. And both my moderators are just ready to go. Lightning speed. Sam's Tangled Web and Fire Guy Ryan are both ready to go. So I'm doing an unboxing today, and the gentleman who gave it to me is in the chat. That is him, ComicBooksNYC. I even included the link to his channel down below. He's been really under the weather, and I know that he's glad to just be back home again. He was supposed to be on the book club on Wednesday night when we had Bueller subbing in for him. So we're wishing him a speedy recovery. But about a month ago, he told me he was thinking about giving me an AOK, and of course I'm like, you don't have to do that. It's not needed or anything like that. But he really wanted to do that, and he lives in New York, obviously, and he talked to me about Midtown Comics, which he has an affinity for. And you could check out his videos. He's even got, I think, some live streams where he's been in there walking through and recorded some videos. And so he sent me this box from himself, and then he also sent me this box from Midtown. Sorry, can you not see me? This box from Midtown Comics. Yeah. So we got some boxings to do, some unboxings, I should say, to do. But before we get started too much, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. I said those three gentlemen I mentioned earlier, but I also see Bake the Snakes in there, and looks like 8 people total already. I'm glad that works. Cox is moderator shock. Uh-oh. Looks like everybody is ready to go in this chat. These moderators are legit. You better watch out. And Jeffrey Comic-Con, thank you for reminding me to do this, because he was saying, I think I see the link still for your, I tried to do this earlier today, and for whatever reason, YouTube was giving me some issues and it wasn't really working. So I kind of shut everything down, restarted it, and now it's working. So that's awesome. You should sub up Jeffrey as well. He's been on the book club with me. I've been on the hunt with him. Awesome guy. So definitely sub everybody up in this channel right now. This chat room is really bouncing. And Jeffrey and I were just talking about Bueller and some of the things that I know that Bueller's said that he gets grief for, like having stacks of books behind him. All you're going to find right now on my channel is this painting behind me, which is very nice. It's the Spanish Steps, I believe, painted by a family member. So enjoy some art, if you will. But I know that, like, you get grief for stuff all the time. You know, I have videos where my girls and I are bending comic books backwards as we're showing them on the screen, and I watch it later and I'm like, that's really not what I'm supposed to do, but you know, it happens sometimes. Everybody's got those things. But I know that Bueller was talking about how people get on him for those stacks, and he's just like, hey, I have so many books, I don't have enough boxes for everything. You know, it happens sometimes. Now he's got the Bueller boxes, though. No excuse. He can just ship all those things out. People can just buy them all around the world, I think. So that's at least one of the ways he can solve his problem. All right. So NYC said he asked me to start with the box that he sent, the one that's just from him. You're loving the Rad Dad shirt? This came from the man who had 7, the boy who had 7, I should say. He sent his girls sent 2 books to my girls, and then he included this in the box. He, like me, has a real affinity for fun t-shirts. And so he sent that to me, and I opened that earlier this week, knowing that I would wear it all day today for any live streams that I happen to do. Fire Guy Ryan is awaiting a Bueller box. And I know that Bueller gets the mystery mail call, so it's kind of like you guys are trading comics midway. What would be funny is if all the Bueller box items end up in one of your mail calls, and then all the mail call items end up in another Bueller box, and you guys just keep trading books back and forth, waiting for that key. All right. Ooh, my girls are going to be very excited. Lots of bubble wrap in this box. Ooh, and 2 different size bubble wraps. You could have a bubble wrap war. Oh, before I get going too far, I promised Matt Thanatos I would show him something. A couple of people have asked me about the boxes I use because I don't use short boxes. I don't often get the cardboard short boxes. So I'm starting to pause down real quickly on this. These are the boxes that I use. They're a kind of corrugated plastic box. They're smaller than a short box. You can see the size of the lid is much smaller. And I don't know if I have a short box lid near me. But you know, a short box is going to be a little bit longer. So they're smaller. You call this a shorter box. But these are the ones I use. You can find them online. There's lots of different websites that sell them. I want to say Amazon has them for a big price, but I know that my wife and I have found them online through the companies that make them. And they fold up the same way a short box does. You know, the pieces unfold and you get them and they're flat and you build them yourself. But what I like about them is they're plastic. It sort of fights some of the wetness issues, some of the moisture issues you might have depending on where you store your books. It also fights the silverfish issue. I think I feel like I get far less silverfish when I use these than the old cardboard ones. So I only have 2 actual short boxes out of cardboard, and it's the 2 decorative ones that I usually use in the background when I do my live streams. For me, I like the plastic. I don't do the heavy hardcore plastic. There's a company that makes those really heavy duty ones. Those things that are like 40 or 50 bucks a piece. That's a little bit much for me, but I do like these a lot. And I tend to buy them, and the girls use them. And what the girls like about them is they can decorate them. So like this one's got fun little stickers on it. And this one's got all of Kate's little writings on it, all the little things that she's doing. So they can have those elements too. Marvel Joe is asking what a silverfish is. It's those little weird looking, I don't even know how to describe them. They're a bug. It's a kind of insect, I guess. And they look silvery. Yeah, they eat paper. They live off the cardboard and paper. And you'll find them in your garage. A lot of times you'll find them in old newspapers. And I don't know what to even describe them, how to describe them. Sounds like a lot of people don't know what a silverfish is. I'm trying to think of what other name you would call them by. They're, you know, less than an inch long. Usually they look like, I don't know, tiny little sand crabs or something like that, real skinny, long sand crabs, real tiny little things. And they often eat paper and whatnot. Maybe I can find a picture on my phone. Yeah, if you guys, my wife's looking it up for me, so you can show you. But I tend to get those in the garage, and if you store yours in the garage or whatever, you tend to get those little silverfish bugs. Usually in moist areas, says Carlito. Okay. So you can see that if I hold it up there a little bit. That's obviously like giants. They're nowhere near that big. Like a half inch? Like, yeah, like a little less than an inch, half inch, something like that. They're tiny. And they tend to be a problem. And one of the ways to avoid them, for me at least, is to have the book stored in something that's not paper sourced, right? You know, so that's one thing I use for that. They look like a prehistoric bug. Yeah, they totally do. Yeah, and they're around moisture, and you know, obviously, certain parts of the world that's going to be a bigger issue than in other ones. So if it's not an issue near you, then obviously the cardboard works better. Plus, these last a lot longer. You know, the ones that I see a lot of times in videos and stuff, they're starting to break down. The handles are breaking, and if you're moving your boxes as much as I tend to move mine, then they just break down a lot sooner. They eat human babies. Ryan, you're not a science teacher. Just pump the brakes, buddy. Pump the brakes. What the hell, says Ryan? Yes, they're not some dramatic monster. This is not Jurassic Park with bugs. Lots of stuff the girls will dig. Ooh, just a warning. All right, so ComicBooksNYC is telling me stuff for the girls is in here. Should I bring the girls in? They're kind of bouncing around off the walls. They had a sleepover last night. If you watched the Jungle Gym video I had this morning with the 4 of them all together at the same time, the niece and the nephew have gone for the day. We're just spending a little time before we go to Kate's holiday performance this evening. She's got her hair all done up, but they're just kind of playing and relaxing. All right. So he's saying, if I want, I can get the girls to come in. He's moving a filing cabinet to metal filing cabinets. Carlito, that's one way to go for sure. And we have one in the garage. I haven't thought about using it for comics. It's just I don't want to store them in the garage anymore. I'm trying to get them in the house. I've got a closet in my bedroom that's kind of working. And then I've got some other spots that I'm kind of stashing the excess for right now. Ooh, people talking about The Wire, one of the all-time great television shows. Okay. So here we go. Comic Books NYC. Here we go. Very exciting. All right. Dude, is that a slab? Dude, you sent me a slabs? Come on, man. That's insane. Don't send me stuff that's slabbed. He even drew a picture on the back of this for the girls. All right. I'm not gonna look at the slab. I just want to get the thing on top off. So I'm closing the box. I'm not looking at it. Yeah, he drew a picture for the girls. This is a little note he sent. On a backing board, as you should. And he even included it in one of the top loaders. Look at that. Hoping you girls have fun with the stuff in this AOK. Watching you has been awesome. You guys are so much part of the community, add so much to the community. Inspired me to not to give up on the prospects. Well, you know, it's the ups and the downs. I'm not going to lie. Matt Thanatos and I have had like several discussions about, you know, the drama of family, right? Thanks more than you know. Feel like this is too much, don't worry about it, or give some of it to friends and family or your students and back to the community. Thanks, man. This is crazy. I mean, my wife the other day, she asked, like, why are people sending you things? And it was a perfectly legitimate question because there's no logical reason for that. Because I'm doing this because I think it's fun. I'm not doing this so that people send me things because that would be really weird, and I don't think that would actually work out really well. So she was like legitimately asking me, why would anybody just do that? Is Thanatos in here? No, he's on an air flight. He just dropped me a line a little bit ago because he was heading to Indianapolis. I think I want to say he was heading to Indianapolis for I don't know if it was for work or for fun. Okay, dude. What? Wow. Yeah, I'm just, my wife's like, show people, and I'm like looking at it. It's gonna be really shiny. What? Look at that. Tales to Astonish. Oh my gosh. I've only got 4 slabs, and now 2 of them are Tales to Astonish, which is phenomenal. I've got a very early Wasp appearance. I'm going to take it out of the plastic bag so you can see it a little better. NYC, this is crazy. Dude. It's a 7.0 of Tales to Astonish number 100 from February of 1968. Look at that. Submariner and the Hulk. That is killer. Look at the white on that. The white is still super white. Dude, an epic length 22-page battle. This must have been pre-Defenders era when they were still friend. Fire Guy says, hi, Mrs. John.
Hi.
Yeah, it's sick, Sam. This is amazing. Wow. That is gorgeous. A Puppet Master appearance. Stan Lee story had to be. God, that is great, dude. Love the Hulk flying right up at you. This looks like Florida somewhere or something. I don't know. It looked like they're down somewhere tropical. That is so amazing. Kachung is in here. Check out his Instagram. He just got the package that Charlie and you all helped pick out for him. So if you go on Kachung's Instagram, you'll see the pictures of the books that he got, and his dog Archer is in the picture too, which was Charlie's favorite part of the whole thing, just seeing that there was a dog, and you win Charlie over with dogs. That's pretty much it. All right, I'm gonna be careful with that slab. Ooh, I should get it. I'm not gonna put it back in the bag because that's a loud noise. I'll save that for afterwards. Oh my gosh. Now I have to open the huge box. This is insane. All right, so now this one came from Midtown Comics, which I've been to New York. I've been to New York one time, and of course, if you go to New York, you have to visit Midtown Comics. It's a mecca, right? I feel like it's kind of like if you went to, I don't know, Red Bank, New Jersey, and you'd visit the secret stash. You know, you kind of just have to go. Even if you don't buy anything, you can say that you have been, right? Ooh. Dude, this is this is kind of like one of those Russian nesting dolls. There's like boxes in boxes here. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh. One. Oh. Two. That's probably a bad idea. See, now Jeffrey, people get mad at me because I'm going to make the giant wall of books here. Three. I'm going to do it again. Go over here. I got some over here. Four. Five. That is nuts. Dude. That is total Russian nesting dolls here. Okay, before I get too crazy here, let's just see how people are doing. Is everybody breathing? Did everybody keep breathing? Ryan says he loves the Puppet Master. Have to. Okay. Obviously, Jeffrey loves it. Yeah, it's got the Hulk on it, right? That's gonna win over Jeffrey right away. Some free stuff on the IG community for books that I was missing or lost. I tried to return the favor to some people. That's good of you, Stay Puff. And you know, that's kind of what Kate's working on. Today we went through her boxes and my boxes and we pulled a whole bunch of books out. And when we were at my LCS on Wednesday, we cruised through the dollar bins and stuff and got a few books. And then today we made a list of some people who have kids that watch our show, and we're kind of trying to put together a few little like gift boxes for kids for Christmas, because I thought that'd be kind of cool, or the holidays, obviously. Yeah, crazy. Archer is now part of the comic community. Yeah, he is, just like Rainbow, right? Which, by the way, the book that I got, the book that Charlie got from The Boy Who Had Seven, she looked at the cat right at the beginning, was like, "That's Rainbow. He looks just like Rainbow." I was like, "You know Comic Tom's cat well enough that you could recognize him." Ryan is breathing heavily in anticipation of the open boxes. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Comics NYC. Do I go with one of the rectangular shaped boxes, or do I do it with this flat box? Should I save the flat box last, or should I do? I think I should save this one last and do the other ones first. That's my inclination. Ryan says he misses Rainbow. Do small to big, says Jeffrey. And NYC says whatever you want. I'm going to open this one first. All right. I don't know that the girls could even get to me now. Let me clear a path, because I feel like some point I'm going to just call them down here. All right. So I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's try this one. Jeffrey, did you do a video? Might have watched it already. He did one just yesterday, I think, going over some of the picks of the week that he had. And I think he even shared one of the books from our round on the hunt, because he had some good books on the hunt. Oh, my girls are going to dig this. Not that I'm not going to dig it. I'm just saying they're going to probably take it from me and dig it more than me. It's a Batgirl statue. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is cool. She's even got, look at the face. Look at the smile on her face. That is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Joel, based on Joel Jones. Nice. That is cool. Wow. Dude, that is awesome. All right. That's going to be, somebody's going to have that on their shelf by the end of the day. No question. Oh man. Yeah, Joel Jones, right? She does sick work. So they sculpted it based on her drawings, right? That would be my assumption. FYI, I'm going to a VIP of Aquaman screening tonight. Ooh, wow. Carlito's gonna get to see it before anybody. Did everybody go see Edge of the Spider-Verse? Everyone's telling me that movie is amazing. The animated film that just dropped. Everybody's telling me good things. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. All right. Never needs batteries. Wonder Woman, solar powered. Oh, this is one of the ones that like you push the and it like rattles. Look at Wonder Woman. I love the. God, dude. Is she doing Wakanda forever? Stay Puft says Into the Spider-Verse is great. Oh, look at me, Carlito VIP all of a sudden. Yeah, he is a VIP. Carlito with that hat, wherever he goes is VIP. Oh man. Oh, and look at this. I will say this is my girl's first pop figure. Supergirl. Sorry, it's the glare. Is that easier to see on the side there? Yeah, probably easier. I've done so few. I guess I'm not really learned in how to do this.
It's Phoebe Buffet.
Does it look like Phoebe?
It is. It says it on it.
Oh my goodness! It's Phoebe as it's a friend. Oh my! See, my wife's. I'm so bad at this. I need a wife here just to be able to help me know what I'm doing. Phoebe as Supergirl. That's what it is. And there's what? Chandler as Batman. Looks like Chandler as Batman. That's funny. So there's a whole series of these. I was obsessed with Friends, by the way, when I was in high school and college. Very big fan. From Friends. Yeah, see, I needed my wife to tell me that. It is Friends. Yeah, so you guys, how am I the only one that didn't spot that? We never... Yeah, Kachung, I'm the same way. I can't get to the theater very often to see new release movies. I tend to see them far more on HBO or whatever later on, right? Oh my gosh, the girls are gonna freak over these. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. This is insane. This is crazy. Oh, Jeffrey Comic-Con, you are going to be glad that you're in the audience for this, dude. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's heavy. Look at that. Holy cow, that's huge. Wow. That is enormous. Holy guacamole. He's heavy too. Oh my God. He doesn't look happy, but then he is the Hulk. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. He's gonna go perfect right next to the Spider-Man that Jeffrey sent me. This guy's gonna just tower over Spider-Man. Monica might be there. It does. It's heavy, dude. Do you have this one, Jeffrey? Do you have this one? It is an amazing Hulk. He's really well done. All those veins in his arms are just nuts. I don't know if you can see all those little veins in his arms are crazy. That is amazing. Dude, this is crazy. NYC, man. This is out of control. That slab alone is absolutely bonkers. This is crazy. All right. I've got a skinny box and I've got this heavy one. Ooh, this one's heavy. I'm gonna go with the skinny box. Let's go skinny box. He says he has it. It's heavy. It's like 20 pounds. I would believe it. It's legit exercise material. This is my attempt at a TJ Watson. You have definitely TJ Watson to me. And I like that we're turning TJ's name into a verb. That we've TJ Watson. You've been TJ Watson. That is legitimately what you have done. Comic Books NYC. This is crazy. You have legitimately TJ Watson to me. Oh, no way. This skinny box was one book. This was the absolute killing joke. Look at that. Holy cow. Guys, what? Look at the size of that thing. Holy cow. Is there anything Hulk that Jeffrey doesn't have? I don't think so. I doubt it. This is crazy. Charlie, you should come here. I'm opening these boxes. Come here. Yeah, I know you can't get to me.
I saw Supergirl. She's a little mini. Can I have her in my room?
So this is from Comic Books NYC. Here, I'll scoot over, little girls. He sent stuff for everybody.
Is that mine?
In here, Kate?
Is that for me?
We're sharing everything. So this is a Phoebe as Supergirl. Phoebe was a character on a show called Friends. There's a Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she looks squishy.
Yeah, she's supposed to be a shaker, like she.
Oh, the wobble.
Yeah, exactly.
Bobblehead. Nice. And then a Batgirl. The one
Look at
that
this
hands
Batgirl
stand.
statue.
Oh
Right?
my gosh.
How cool is that?
That is
Wow.
legit.
Legit. Legit. And then there's the Hulk. Try to feel how heavy that is. Then we just broke Kate.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to hold him by
See,
myself.
everybody's saying hi. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Kate.
Let go.
Hello.
Jeffrey's in here. Carlito. Fire Guy Ryan. Tim's in here. Stay Puff.
Oh, there. Jeffrey.
Of course, Comic Books NYC. Tim's in here. This is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Hulk is really heavy. Not gonna lie.
Hulk is heavy, yes, but it's all muscle. And then he just sent me this amazing Joker book. Feel how heavy that is, Charlie.
It's melting.
Right? That's just one comic book. It's
Wait,
it's
can I
this
try?
epic version. So it's the
That's a
50th
lot.
anniversary edition.
Can I open this one?
Amazing.
I can't
We're probably gonna need scissors to open that. I don't know if that's a great idea.
Bobblehead.
Here, you want to open the
I want
pop?
to open the pop.
Here, if you want to, we'll open that one in just a second, okay?
Okay, let's go
'Cause I
back
still
and
got-
play. Not yet.
I got two more boxes to, one more box to open here. Sorry. Okay.
Kate, how about while we're waiting, we should go play.
All right.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, Kate has her hair. We want to see her hair for her show. All fancied up. Thumbs up for Kate's hair.
Yeah.
All right.
Phoebe.
Can I touch her?
Big Cat Lion in the house. I'm going to talk about dreaming about TJ Watson. Yes. TJ Watsoning, it should be a verb. It is actually phenomenal as a
Wonder
verb.
Woman in your room.
NYC says it looks good, Kate.
Thank you.
Kate, can I have her in my room?
Yes, I have my winter show tonight.
All right. Ooh. So this one has all the individual comic pieces, the bundles of comics. Oh my gosh. Dude, this feels like another slab. Okay, this is crazy. And a Midtown Comics exclusive box inside. So yet another Russian nesting doll moment. Oh, look at these bubble wraps. That's gonna be a loud noise for later. Oh my gosh, dude.
Thank you, Sam. I mean, Tim.
Comic Books NYC. Oh, Tim said something nice to you? He said break a leg. Yep, you can do it.
No, it's stretch your leg.
All right, you girls go play.
Okay.
Um,
Right
wow. He said there is another slab. Yes, this one is a slab. I can feel that it's a slab. Somebody was joking. Jeffrey was joking. He's like, your video didn't really show up on YouTube the first time. Was there a bomb in the box? There were several bombs in these boxes, and my house is getting blown up right now. Legit blown up. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go here now. Oh yeah. So this is the Volume 1 Supergirl. Jeff Loeb was writing this at the time. This is obviously a great Michael Turner cover, but wow. Oh my gosh. And volume 2. And Mira, Queen of Atlantis, volume 1. Dude, my girls are going to be reading these like crazy. Holy cow. The Girl of Steel, and then Breaking the Chain. Ooh. Ryan, your boy's getting shook up there a little bit. I'm just saying, watch out. And then this is that amazing Art Germ cover. I've seen that one on the shelves in different places. It's a great drawing. Unbelievable. Yeah. Wow. Dude, amazing. Sam, okay, I'll see you later, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. It just means you can't. It's okay if it's slabbed. It just means you can't read it. There's a rotten egg. I just died. Oh, yeah. Well, that's my girls. Last one, there's a rotten egg. They're definitely in that place right now. Okay, so I've got this one, which feels like maybe a hardcover of some kind, and then the slab, and then the exclusive box. I'm going to open the exclusive box, the Midtown Comics exclusive box. Sorry, you can always crack the slabs. I don't have enough slabs to even start thinking about cracking slabs. That's a wild idea. That's on another level from where I am. Midtown Comic exclusive. Here we go. There's Breaking the Batman pin. Bane cracking Batman over. Yep. Those covers in the Heroes in Crisis, where they show those pivotal moments and they show Batman getting split in half basically by Bane. That's a great cover. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Ooh, tote bag. Midtown Comics tote. Ready to go. Ooh. A black and white Dodson cover of Harley Quinn issue 1. Nice. I want to say that this is I'm just going to glance at it. I think this is the trade that I got that I was reading the other day. Yeah. There's Poison Ivy with Harley. Yeah. I'm not going to show that picture. They're having a little, time. That is awesome. So Midtown Comics, probably exclusive. Oh, I need to find another place. Okay, join the Submariner, but be good there. Jupiter's Legacy by Mark Millar. I don't even know that book. That's something new for me. Something a little saucy. Anybody read Jupiter's Legacy? I don't know it. Oh, what a great drawing. Holy cow. Just amazing, bro. Kind-hearted. Yeah, honestly. It's unbelievable. Why would you get 2 copies, one to slab, one to read, right? That's logic. That makes sense. I tend to try to, if I love a story and I really get into it, I try to buy the trade. Then I can read it anytime and I don't feel one way or the other about it getting dinged or dropped or loaning it to somebody or whatever. And then the individual issues, you bag and board those and say goodbye to them for a bit. This is an amazing drawing. Look at the artwork here on this. That is spectacular. It looks just like him. I mean, that's Mark Hamill. This just looks just like Mark Hamill on there. Amazing drawing. That is spectacular. Star Wars 1. Okay, so that must be this new run that's going on right now. Bueller's in the house for the rad dad. Oh my goodness. Still going here. I don't know which book this is. This is a variant for Spider-Man. It's got to be one of the new ASM run, maybe. No, it's a Spider-Geddon 0. Yeah, Spider-Geddon 0, Midtown exclusive cover. Look at that. What is that? I can't even read does anybody know that signature? I don't know the signature, but it's a great piece of art. I love the black suit. There's never a drawing of the black suit on Peter Parker where it just looks like garbage. It always just looks so cool. Such a simple negative space kind of design. Alec will tell you more about it. I'm not as good with it. But like that's so cool looking. First appearance of video game Spidey. Ryan's right on top of it. That's his jam. Sub Ryan up and check out his streams. I've been the only one jumping in on his live streams and chatting him up. Well, not the only one. One of the select few. All right, everybody's having a little chat there. Ooh, I almost missed this. Oh. I'm going to open these up. There's perfect. There's two, one for each girl. I don't even know if I'm holding it upside down or right side up. That way. Could be that way. That is cool. Is this, it's not a Green Lantern. I'm trying to think of what rings these might be. I don't know my rings well enough. Let's see here. Yeah, anybody? I don't know the insignia. Legionnaires. There you go. Join the Legionnaires. That is cool. And one for each girl. They're going to be set. Jewelry tonight. I'm a jumper. You're a jumper, Bueller? He is a jumper. He hops around. Ooh, here's another Spider-Geddon variant. Ooh, that's cool. Look, they go together. Look at that. Ryan, there's your boy. That's that new costume, right? There it is. Or LexCorp. Gray Man says it could be LexCorp. I hope not. So you guys see there. You got both versions. Bueller needs a shiny vest. Well, he's going to fill up that vest pretty quick. And then he's going to be stuck needing another vest. He better get on that sooner rather than later, or he's not going to have any space. All right. Guys, that Midtown exclusive box is crazy. And here it also has Domino #1, the variant for Domino 1. Look at that bullet. The shell casing flying through the air. That's killer. That's awesome. And from what I've heard, this is a good read, this Domino, this new run of Domino. A shiny vest. As long as he can still write the names on it, as long as it would shiny or not, it should work just fine. I think we should start sending Bueller really big vests as like an AOK. Everybody sends him vests. All right. So there's the slab and then this package right here, and that's the end of the run here. And then I have to get like another house to store everything because this is there's no room left. Okay. Gwenpool #1, cover D variant, Emanuela Lupacchino. I don't know this cover. That must be a real rare variant. Gwenpool holiday special. You know, I was joking that I didn't. If they had the holiday cover, I'd have been out of luck because I don't have a single one. So the Gwenpool holiday special variant cover. It's a big book. Wow. My girls have read a little bit of Gwenpool because it's hard to know which one of her stories are going to be like appropriate, which ones are going to be like a little bit raw. You just never know. Wow, that is a great book. I mean, the cup, it's in absolute amazing shape. Not that it would be damaged or anything, but Bueller does need a cup of coffee. Jeffrey had the worst idea ever. What was his idea? Some leather pants. I think you got to let that idea simmer a little bit, Bueller. You never know. That might be gold. You just let that idea sort of stew up a little bit. So they're redoing the Miss Marvel series starting later this year. So is that like a promotional idea that they could pump everybody up on her? Magnificent Miss Marvel issue 1 comes later this year. Gotcha. Well, that's perfect because that brings us to this huge hardcover Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan. Issues 1 through 11 plus the Marvel Now .1 issue 1 that had like her, I guess you'd say, official first full appearance because her I don't even know that I want to get into it, but her first appearance list is just bonkers. It's almost harder to wrap your head around that than it is to like complicated calculus or something. So wow, that's amazing. And my girls have never read any of her stuff. They're going to totally devour this hardcover, no question. It's actually good that it's a hardcover because they are definitely going to be pounding that. This is an amazing gift. I still have one more thing to open, and this is insane. Thank you. Like, this is so kind of you to do this. I don't even know what's going on right now. I absolutely got TJ Watson by ComicBooksNYC. This is amazing. Okay, let's see. Okay, face down. So I'll show you guys the slab before I see it, or I'll see it on the screen here. So I'm just looking at the back cover right now. Here we go. You ready? Oh, gotta turn it. What is that? Joan of Arc issue 1. Look at that cover. Wow. Long Beach Comic-Con Virgin variant cover. Wow. I'm sorry, I can't. It's in the plastic. It's hard to see. You did not. Carlito, you saw one of those first appearances of Miss Marvel at Half Price Books today. Did you buy it? You better buy it. There, that's a little clearer to see. Wow. 9.8. I have no 9.8 slabs. That's an absolute fact. Wow. And now I can get a sense of what a 9.8 looks like and why none of mine will never be there. Wow. Tom Hutchinson story, JB. So this is an Al Garza. I'm going to mispronounce that name. Ale Garza cover. Wow. Look at the lighting work, or the color work. Holy cow. Well, now you do. Exactly. Now I do. That's amazing. The slab is for, that slab is for the girls. The one from my PC is for you. That seems fair. That seems fair. I just have to figure out a way to store my slabs now that I have two. You've basically almost doubled my collection of slabs right there. Bueller and I apparently both had an incoming group of slabs this weekend, because I saw Bueller bought a box of slabs, and I was like, "What happened? 1 week after you talk with Reggie, now you're out buying slabs everywhere you go. This is crazy." Don't forget the Great Legend auction tonight. Thank you, Big Lion Cat. I want to say there's 2 auctions going on this evening, and they're benefiting great charities. So you go online, check with Big Lion Cat. Check with the Great Legend. He is organizing all that stuff, and he's been bouncing into chats all over the place, leaving those little notes. So definitely check in on that. I don't know if I can even recap this without losing it. So yeah, for anybody jumping in right now, welcome to a dream world for me. I got an AOK from ComicBooksNYC. He's in the chat, and I left his link in my video here. He went to Midtown Comics and basically bought out the store and sent it to me. And then he also sent me a slab from his own personal collection. So I'm going to start with that slab first. This is Tales to Astonish, issue number 100 in a 7.0, which is incredible. And the first slab I ever bought was a Tales to Astonish, and like the 3rd appearance of the Wasp or something, not a 7.0. So that's crazy that you would send me one of those books, because it's such an amazing run of books, that whole Tales to Astonish. The artwork is fantastic. And it's in, yeah, it looks, the color and everything amazing. Then he sent a bunch of stuff for my girls, including this other slab that I just opened, 9.8 of Joan of Arc issue 1 from Black Dog Inc. 9.8. And he sent some amazing trades. So this hardcover Miss Marvel, Mira, Queen of Atlantis, and Supergirl volumes 1 and 2 from this is not the DC Rebirth run, I don't think, is it? Is it the Rebirth run? I can't remember. DC, I can't keep track of the New 52 DC Rebirth, but this was the Jeff Loeb he's the guy that started this run off. That I know. I've got 1 or 2 of the issues from this run. Then there was the figures. Oh, sorry, wait, one more trade. Oh, the absolute Killing Joke. This is an amazing story. Obviously, everybody knows that, but I'm super pumped to read this version, this 30th anniversary edition. And my God, this thing is heavy, heavy, heavy. Next, there were these figures. So I think the girls ran off with.
They did. Phoebe Buffay.
Sorry, Phoebe Buffay, Supergirl. I can share with you the box that Phoebe came in, and now she's gone. She's back down the hall somewhere being decorated to their rooms. There was a Wonder Woman. There was this huge, incredible Hulk that I know that Jeffrey was telling me he's got one as well. And Jeffrey, it might be. Is it the one that's right there in the front holding your books up when you do your videos? Because he's got a Hulk right there in the front that looks about this size. And then there's this amazing sort of Batgirl statue where she's doing the handstand. I love those boots. That she's got those big kicker boots. And then a whole slew from Midtown, an exclusive Midtown box that had pins and rings, which we're pretty sure are Legionnaire or the Legion of Superheroes. And then all of these exclusive Midtown books. Right? This is the Gwenpool issue 1, cover D. Domino number 1, cover ABC. I'm getting used to how to read cover, like what? No, cover B. Sorry. All right, see, I didn't get used to it. These 2 Spider-Geddon Zeros. The black costume Virgin variant, and then the video game costume cover. Then of this lot, I think the artwork that I dug the most was the Star Wars. I mean, that just looks so solid. It's exactly like those actors. I mean, that is Mark Hamill to a T. Unbelievable.
It's totally Yoda too.
Is that? Yeah, it looks just like Yoda. My wife's now making fun of me. This is why I don't have her in my videos very often, guys. Now you know. Jupiter's Legacy issue 1, which I'm going to totally read because those girls are smoking hot and arguing. That's totally realistic bodies too. Like, this is just natural. That's how people look, right? That's normal. J. Scott, always known for his realistic women and their proportions and body motions. This Harley Quinn issue 1 black and white cover, super cool. She looks like she's on a roller coaster actually there. Better watch out, girl. You're gonna get hit. You can get drilled. So these are all Midtown variants. Unbelievable. And now I need a mental break. That's so cool. You're gonna run to Best Buy?
No, you're going to go to Best Buy. Best Buy.
Oh, I've got to run to Best Buy?
Yes.
Okay, so I have an errand now to run to.
Yes, please.
Hi, John's wife. The family is amazing. It says Bueller. Bueller says that.
I actually did have something to do with that.
Yes, you did have a lot to do with that.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Jeffrey says he has 4 different ones lined up over his shoulder, but you probably can't see them when he's holding up books. Yeah, there are a lot of Hulks. It's hard to pick that one. It's in the background. Okay. So, Ryan is saying that absolutely looks juicy good. I think it looks amazing. We will absolutely enjoy these things. I can't thank you enough, NYC. I was just pumped that you were going to come on our new comic book day book club and chat Batman. This was a whole other level of craziness. And I thank you, and my girls thank you. Absolutely crazy. So thanks to the people who stopped in, and you should obviously sub up Comic Books NYC. Besides having a beautiful view for every one of those videos when he pans out and you get to see the city of New York, it's an amazing view. My brother was living in Chelsea for a few months when he was getting some kind of training. He was working for Citibank. He's no longer in banking. He quit that job. He hated it. But when he was living in New York, we always would, everyone in my family took turns flying out and staying with him and running through the city. And my wife and I did a little trek. We didn't have kids at the time. We saw some shows, and we went, of course, to Midtown Comics. And so seeing the videos out of his window always reminded me of the trip that we took. It was amazing. John needs a cigarette break. Thankfully, I don't smoke, but I might have a drink later, that's for sure. I've got my vice. Everyone has their vice, right? Yes, NYC did really well. And as a result, I did really, really well. We are totally going to have a decoration redo in our household here. Lots of things to hang up and put up. Go to Home Depot might be, maybe some Bed Bath & Beyond. Who knows? Yeah, pretty good little Saturday. Right, Bueller? Pretty good little Saturday. Home from the invitation if you guys ever, yeah, we would definitely love to visit New York. We took the girls to their first big city experience this summer, and we visited San Francisco. They had never been to a city. I mean, we live close to LA, but it's not a city. I think Charlie took a train down to San Diego, and that's pretty close. But when you go to someplace like New York or San Francisco or, you know, Seattle, something like that, and those are just in the States, obviously, but like, it's a very different experience, and they had never really experienced that before. We're suburban kind of for the most part. And we definitely want to expose them to all that kind of stuff. So thank you for that. And this is just absolutely crazy. NYC says he lived in LA for 10 years. It's just not, it's not a normal, well, it's not normal for a lot of reasons, but it doesn't qualify as a city in the traditional sense, just too sprawled. There's something about downtown, you know, Manhattan, or when you're, you know, you're down in the different sections of San Francisco. It's just, it feels more like a city. Thanks everybody for coming by. NYC, I'll talk to you again soon. That is incredible. And this stuff's going to be all over my Instagram the next couple of days. So you guys get ready for a lot of Instagram posts on this. I hope you guys are having a nice weekend, and I'll see you probably tomorrow night. I'm going to do a little part 3 in my top 4 of the year video tomorrow night. And hopefully by then I'll have stopped hyperventilating. So thanks everybody, and have a nice weekend.